hello. To my tummy. It has been a long day. Nia! Ah! I don't know if that's a boo, like I'm supposed to be scared. Ah! How are you, Nia? Hello. Let's see here. Get myself together. Let me turn this down a little bit. I think that's, nope, turn that down. Hey, Sean. I am good. How is everybody this evening? How are y'all feeling? Hey, Robert. Hello. It's good to see your faces and hear your, it's good to see this chat. Pretty good. Oh, nice. Okay, so what are you going to be for Halloween? Do you have, at least you know. I've always been very, well, growing up, church-wise, we didn't do church. We didn't do Halloween for a long time. So now by the time I get to it, I'm like, when I do want to do it, either I don't have an outfit, or it's too cold, or it falls during a weird time during the week. When I do have a good weekend, then I don't have any plans. So yeah. Hey JR, how are you? The new movie K-pop Demon. Okay, gotcha. People love K-pop Demon Hunt. I've heard that so often, K-pop Demon Hunters, but couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what it is. I think it's a song at some point. I think I've heard it, but that's about all. Hey Garth, how are you? Hello. How is everybody doing? When I tell you I have been on call after call after call after call, I don't know how that all happened, but I promise you I've been on 7 meetings today. I've been in the same spot for 7, probably at least, let me see. Let me call it I had today. One got canceled, and that was the first one, and I should have known then. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it allowed me to take my walk. But after that, I had 1, 2, 3. So technically, I had 5. I would have had 6, but one got canceled. So I had 5, and then our call here. So this would be like the 6th, I'm a little, yeah. Hey, Jamie. Hello. So yeah, I need some energy. And usually I got it for you, but today, I don't have it. Hey, Madison. Hey, Noxim. Do you know by now? Oh, Walking Tall. Thank you. No, Gold member. It's not game night until Friday. And why are you yelling? I can read just fine. You don't have to yell. I'm already tired, so you don't have to yell. Hello, Oberbomb. Hey, Big Truck. How are you? Hello. Gold member, how about you pick the game? You pick the game. Okay. Oh my goodness. So much to do. Don't try again tomorrow, Gold member. Tomorrow won't be Friday. Try again on Friday. I'm trying to yell at my lady, my friend, everything though. A game like Movie Saw. Who's gonna be in it? That would be, what do you mean, like a Halloween edition, I guess? Something like that. How would that even work? because y'all aren't here with me. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 10:45 p.m. We would love for you to like and subscribe. Help us get to 7,000 subscribers. Now, let me tell you, we officially had reached 7,004 subscribers as of when we got off this live. But something happened between last night when I went to bed and when I woke up this morning. Now we're at 6,999. So, yeah, I don't know. But help us get to 7,000 subscribers. The work still has to be done, okay? Hello, you're a professor. I'm not a professor. I'm not a professor. However, it feels like that sometimes because we are actively teaching each other different things. So, you said unsubscribe. Yeah, so there's a couple of things that are happening. Remember, like, we have spammers and scammers that come on during the course of our chats at night. You know, they'll do random stuff and send emojis or send different things. And so what I think happens is they will subscribe and then they will join just to be able to speak and say different things. And then I think at some point either YouTube catches on and then they kick them out or something like that. And I think that's what happens. I think that's how they disappear and we lose subscribers. Now, it happens every day, so don't be alarmed. This happens every day. However, it's usually maybe like 2 or 3. It's not usually like 5 or 6. But we are getting larger, right? We are getting 7,000 plus subscribers. And so day by day, those numbers will increase. So this is normal now. We just know that now we just know. And so maybe if I stayed on a little bit longer last night, we'd have gotten to like, I don't know, a couple extra more to get us over the edge, over the hill. Oh well, no worries. We're here. We can do it. We can definitely do it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can teach me anything you want. I'll just tell me what to do. Okay. Hey Prince. Okay. Okay, Masons. Okay, cool. Your wish is my command. Okay, genie in a bottle. This one. Walk it tall said it's not gonna happen on his watch. Okay, walk it tall. I hear that. Hey Daniel, are you feeling good? I love that. I'm glad you're feeling good. I am a bit drained today. As I mentioned earlier, I've been on meetings and calls all day, practice calls, tier calls. I took my practice test, didn't do as well as I wanted, so I'm a bit bummed about that. But we still have work to do. Still gotta practice. Still gotta keep moving forward. Just the same things I tell you all. I do the same things. Hello, hello. How are you? Okay. So, let's see. What was the question for last night? Do you remember? I feel like today is Monday. Man, these days are running together. Dang. Okay. I do have a question. I didn't want to post this one tonight, though. Only because I feel like it needs more work. But I guess I'll post it because that's all I can think of right now. Hey, Walter. All right, let's do this right here. How are you? Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. And be sure to subscribe. Help us get to 7,000 subscribers and stay there for the night. You wrote one down last night. No, so last night's was actually the one about being authentically yourself, which was last night's. every night I write them down, but today was so long, I didn't write one down for today. I do have one briefly because of some of the things we talked about last night. I just wanted to hold off on that for a little bit longer before I pushed that particular one. Hey, Stella. Is it Stella? Or Stay? Hello. Are you new to our channel? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's put this in the chat. Let's see here. Work on it. Do a different one. Oh, we're at 7,000 subscribers. Ah! Do y'all see it in your chat? Let me see. We're at 7,000. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I had a call with YouTube today. I had a lot of sales calls today. Today was a very busy day. It says 7,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We made it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. So if you're brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The call is, I'm chilly. I have the window open because of the fumes earlier from the lawnmower. So yeah. But now I'm getting chilly, so that's why I put my little jacket on. Okay. I'm here. I'm hiding in the bushes. Why are you hiding in the bushes? Hey, Anthony. I'll show you how you doing. I'm good, Junior. How are you? So we have officially reached our 7,000 subscribers, so I'm excited about that. Ooh, 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 ooh. It says 7K. Okay, that gave me a little bit more energy. I got a little bit more energy. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Hey, Ryder, how are you? Hello, I'm Melanie. Okay. Okay, Elsie. Listen. To each their own. No harm, no foul over here. Do what you do, what you do. Whatever you believe, whatever you do is up to you. Makes no... I don't care. It's not my life and not my business anyway. Hey, I'm new. Hey, is it Tajil? Thomas, how are you? So here on our channel, we talk about astrology. We talk about mindset. We also like mind, body, and soul. We are an older audience. I am 39 years old. It may not look it, I know. But we talk about relationships, and we also talk about how we feel internally, like trusting our own intuition. My goal is to help you to get 10% better off this year than you were last year. And we talk a lot about how we're feeling, what creates our emotions, what drives us, what allows us to do what we're doing, and why are we doing it. That's what we talk about. Caraway, can I dance? I probably could do a little something, but I'm a little stiff right now because I've been sitting in this chair all day. I probably should have done some, gotten up and stretched and stuff before I even jumped on this call is what I should have done. I should have blasted some music because, listen, I've been sitting here all day. I have not been able to jam out the way that I wanted to because the next door neighbors have been jamming all day, and I think they may be Hispanic or something. I heard some different kind of music that I haven't heard, but I also heard a lot of our millennial music, and I was like, okay. So they definitely got down over there, but because I was on all these sales calls, I couldn't really embrace it and join in like I wanted to. So like I could hear it from the side, but I couldn't really get down like I normally would, but I was like, oh man, they jammed, and they probably just ended maybe 15, 20 minutes ago. So has not even been that long. So today should have been a really good day, but I didn't get to jump in like I wanted to. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Hey Sal, what you want to talk about, honey? You okay? You need a hug? I love you. You want a hug? You want a cookie? When they say stuff like that, that just means they need some attention. He just needs some attention. He just needs some cuddles. You know how kids do when they get upset? They like throw stuff or throw something down or whine. Yeah, that's all that is. That's just all adults do now. They just whine a little bit. That's the adult version of what toddlers do when they are frustrated and want to act out. Hey Sosa, he said you can't spell. Hey Game Zone, thank you. Okay, today is getting better all the time. Each moment I get to, oh, thank you, Walking Tall. Not you getting sweet on me. Not you getting sweet on me. Okay. I love your smile. Thank you, Rezo. I love this. So y'all are giving me some extra energy because sometimes we need each other's energy. Energy is always being transferred from here to there. So thank you for sharing your energy with me. Trolling each modern day temper tantrums. Yes, Kevin, you said it better than I could say it. Yes, a modern day temper tantrum. Absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So the question tonight is a little deep, but I think you're going to ride with me. I think. Hey, Freddie. My night is going well. It's going well. We're at 7,000 subscribers. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Okay. Do I want to give y'all this question? Oh my goodness. Let me see. That's a good one too. Maybe I'll change it up. Yes, 7,000. Hey, Joshua. Let me see here. No, I'm going back to it. Hold on, one question. I'm putting the poll question in the chat. Hey, Johnny. Hey, is it Vincius? Hadi from Iran. Hello. Also, yes, if you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 10:59 p.m., just shy of 11 p.m. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. And also, don't forget to double tap that screen and help us to like this live. Hey, Kayshawn. Hey, Danny. Hey, is it Svinch? How are you? We have our blankets. It's a little chilly. I need to go ahead and order mine because I'm getting chilly. And we have our Chakras and Compatibility Guide as well for you to snuggle up with. Okay. Now, when I drop this, don't be taken aback. But It goes in line with what we're talking about anyway. I feel like... Poll question is up. Poll question is up. It's a doozy. It's a little on the harder side, though. Hey, Samaka. Hey, to Jill. Yes, it's 11 o'clock. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. All right, hey, Eternal Minds. No, okay, Markenthal. Okay. Okay. Love your small. Hello from Alabama. Nice. Hey, Rizzo. Okay. Hey, Freddie. Can everybody see me and hear me okay? Don't forget to double tap that screen and like this live. Also, be sure to comment and subscribe. Okay, there we go. Hey, Muir. Is that it, Muir? The poll is 50 minutes. Yeah, I knew that one was going to be a little interesting, a little testy. Not shaming anybody, okay? Let me just say that. This is not to shame anybody. Because what I'm going to tell you may be different. It probably is different from anything you've heard anyway. So... cheating, I think, goes a little further back than what most people think. Okay, so I'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to that. Hey, Will Smith, how are you? Hey, Kevin. Liz, we can. Hey, Sean. Cheated in school, but not in a relationship. Okay. Kevin said cheated in school. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That was easy. I've cheated before because I had 30 girlfriends in my life. Okay, Martin said he cheated before. Okay, thank you for your honesty. So, my question to you, Martin, and anybody who has cheated before, especially if you are a man, there is evidence to suggest that all males, if in fact your father had cheated, you will cheat. Did your father cheat, Martin? Because I want to make sure that I put some, because I've heard it. Yes, you said okay. I'm great. Where you from? So I'm from Florida. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida right now. This is where I grew up. Okay, and there is. Did say. What does that mean, Garth? What you mean? Hey, is it pilot? Like violent? So I'm sexy. Hey. Hello. Hey, Rolly. What does that mean? Muhammad. Somebody let me know what that translation is first. What do you mean cheat much? Oh, okay. So Martin said yes, and your mother cheated on him. So your father cheated first, and then your mother cheated. Not if you're satisfied. Not if you're satisfied. What do you mean, Sean? I don't mean me personally. There is evidence to convey that if a man if you were a son or boy, and your father cheated on your mother, or you seen somebody cheat, then you will grow up and cheat because it's been in your, it's like in your foundation, it's in your past. But that's no excuse for my downfall. How do you know that though? You say it's no excuse. Okay. You have your father's seed in you. Yes. So why did you do it? If you felt like it's no excuse, why did you do it? Hey, Sean. Your father never cheated. Okay. So then you didn't cheat. Okay. Got it. Understandable. Understandable. So there's no, we're not upset. We're not angry if you cheated or not. Okay. I know I've heard the term once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm not focused on that. I'm not worried about that. It was my choice in college. Okay. It was your choice in college. My girlfriend was still in high school at the time. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, Wiley. Thank you. By the way, if you see anybody with the blue name highlighted in blue with a wrench, those are our moderators this evening. So shouts out to Robert, shouts out to Wally this evening. Thank you so much for all that you do. And if you see anybody with green highlighted name with a blue star next to them, they are our membership members on our bronze or silver memberships. So thank you to the membership owners and the membership participants that we have. Now, if you want to join our membership, all you have to do is click that join button right next to my name, Aysia Smiles, if you are on your computer. If you are on the phone, on the mobile phone, you can, I think you can go to either join or there might be a membership button. And then you're able to see the different tiers, okay? Got into partying. Okay, well, okay. Okay. And then when you did it, did you feel bad afterwards? Or it was like, oh, oops. Or it was like, it's no biggie. When did you start to feel bad about it? I guess because you said there is no excuse for it. So at some point, there was some remorse. I'm guessing, yes. Hey, Aunt, how are you? Oh, coos means cheat. Oh, okay. Thank you. Blue. Oh. Really? Justice? They were purple in the movie I saw. Why you didn't care? I don't know what that means, Muhammad. What does that mean, why you didn't care? I don't know. You said, why I don't care that you cheated? What do you mean? I felt bad immediately after I told her and we broke up. Okay. So did you break up with her? She broke up with you because of the situation. I thought they were blue. I felt like they were purple. They were purple? That's my favorite movie too. Okay, nobody in here is bad people from anybody because your father does something wrong. Doesn't mean you're going to be. I'm asking. I'm asking. There's been evidence, so I'm asking. Does it apply to you? Because we choose our past, right? We choose when we get here. Or before we get here, what path we're going to take. Say, hey, I'm choosing these parents based on this. Even though we don't realize the experience we're going to have with those parents. But we chose the parents that we have. So so I'm asking. I have to check now. Okay. Okay, she broke up with you. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. Cause cash means who do cheat in Arabic language say. The best thing to do is break up with someone before you cheat. Okay. Have you cheated before? I have not. No. I have not. I agree with Martin. You should break up before. However, you know, when somebody cheats, it's not about the person that they cheated on, right? It's always about the person. The person who cheated. Film, the most iconic version portrays. Oh, orange. I said purple. Oh, okay. Orange. That's it. Okay. I definitely need to go back and watch it. Napkin page. Brown skin. I don't remember that. Okay. My answer is no. I did on a few occasions got kissed, and that made me feel bad and told my friend at the time. Aww. My girlfriend at the time. Okay. Is it Martyr? I'm not in a relationship now. We are in our dating series. So if you are brand new to our channel, we are in our Chakras and Compatibility Study Guide dating series, in which we are talking about the different compatibilities. And so one thing that we don't necessarily talk about a lot is cheating. I have a different philosophy and different theory on cheating. So I don't hold it the same way that most people do, especially a lot of women really get upset when men cheat and stuff like that. So mine is a little different. I'm talking from a different perspective than most people. I'm just curious of your answers. No desire to in the future. You're no desire to date in the future? Justice? Why are you not? Are you married already? Have you seen any rabbits lately? I have not seen any rabbits lately, no. Well, I hear from man's perspective, there are 3 types of cheaters. Okay, and what are those 3 types of cheaters? From a man's perspective, tell me. Let me get my notebook out. Hey Adam, how are you? James Bond cheater. Oh no, I'm out of paper in this notebook. Ugh. I don't want to use this one. This is my other book. Why is she if you don't like? Okay. Okay, so you said, oh, James Bond, because James Bond was like, you know, has a lot of money, has a lot of wealth. Okay. And then you have the habitual cheater. Okay. Do you think any emotional fear is cheating? Now, I will say women have more emotional. When a woman cheats, that's emotional. It's premeditated. She's thought about it. Yeah, it happens fast. Like, if I was in a relationship and me and you were alone. What? How would he be forced to cheat? What do you mean by that? Forced to cheat. When your attitude would be different if you were actually with somebody. Is that a question or a statement? Walking tall. What does that mean? What does that mean? Kevin, it all depends on your path. I broke up with someone because I was thinking about someone else. But there are different reasons for some thinking about others. By negligence of his partner. Okay. If he's forced to cheat by negligence of his partner, I still am not following that one. Because what is his partner doing that would make him feel like that would be outside of just leaving? Or you mean like he's... I'm not following that. I'm not following that one. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. This topic is a little heavier than most. However, it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. But we haven't discussed this, and so it was on my mind, and I came across some information that I had been sitting with in the back of my mind, and I was like, should I post it? Should I not? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and put it out there and see what happens and see how you all respond to it and whether or not you agree or disagree. Now, my philosophy on cheating is different than most because I have done more work than most people have, being with souls and knowing that I've been here before. Also, giving people grace and knowing that everybody uses everybody for something, right? We all use each other for something. Also, the fact that you came here for an experience, so that if you didn't have the experience, you wouldn't have the things to talk about, right? You had to have the experience because part of you wanted to feel something, right? And then also because of some of us with our religious backgrounds and whatnot, some of us with seeing it in the past, seeing it in our, in our childhood, did it come to fruition in your life because you've seen it? Subconsciously, were you supposed to go down that path or not? So that is why I'm asking these questions. Now, I am a more masculine sign. Geminis are more masculine signs anyway. So I do give a little bit more grace and leniency to males, I think, because of that. And also because our chat is very heavily based in male. And I do see your perspective and your side more often than most females do. But not saying it's right or wrong, because I still think everybody's here for an experience. I think that when you come here in this realm, in this experience, you're wanting to gain something from it. So if you've done it, what did you want to get out of it? Because it's part of your testimony anyway. If you feel, I keep forgetting, like, I gotta be mindful of what I wear on here so I can see. Wiley said something, hold on. No sex, negligence. I told you I got cheated on, and then after we broke up, she got my number and wanted to get married. Okay, so she cheated on you, and then y'all broke up, and she got your number and wanted to get married. So she cheated on you and then wanted to get back together and get married? Is that what you're saying? Now, I do think it's interesting from the flip side of that, right? When a woman cheats, the way y'all drop her like she's a bad habit, I don't really like that part. Right? I don't really like that. It's like, she disrespected me, or she did something that I felt was we can't go back from. But on the flip side, I don't like that part. If you feel the need to cheat, you're in the wrong relationship. You should go separate ways before knowing hurting someone. Breaking up is the kindest thing you can do in that situation. How can you rate as a judge on that if you're not with somebody now? Statement and a question. How can I what? How can I rate as a judge on being a cheater? Is that what you're saying? Cheating is just greedy. Forget all the zodiac sign stuff. Yeah. It's funny, but when you're talking about somebody's feelings, it's different. Caldina, the boss, enters the chat. Hey, Caldina. Hey, Kim. Yes, Kim Rose. Cheating. Hello, Miss Wiley. There's no reason to cheat. If you think different, you are wrong. I didn't say there was a reason to cheat. My question is, okay. So, I came across a post that was very interesting to me. It said that people who are cheaters are actually people pleasers, just on the other spectrum. Because people pleasers usually are the people who say yes and do all the things that everybody wants. Okay. Yeah, sure. And because they don't know how to tell nobody no, they cheat. If they are dealing with somebody who's very anxiously attached, right? What are you doing? How are we doing this? And they're stretched with that, and they don't want to hurt their feelings, or they would like to break up with them, but they don't know how they're going to react. And then there's the other side that say something different, right? So my question to you is, you said no, right? My question to you is, are cheaters just a different side of people pleasers? Because there's always two sides, right? Just the same as there's fear and there's faith. It's the same feelings, the same emotions on different spectrum. Dating for NPCs or enlightening is different than those who have done the work and are awake, want to wake. Yeah. So I have a different perspective, because people are so angry about cheating and stuff. I almost have a different perspective, because I think about, like, hey, in this particular lifetime, what could you have done to be so bad that we could never be together again? Like, what could that look like? If in fact I came here for the experience, and at the next lifetime I'm going to come for another experience, what would that look like? What would that be? Hey, geography. Hey, Tyler. Kind of funny. All of a sudden you can't understand my questions. As I said, you are not in a relationship. You cannot judge. Who's judging? Who's judging? I already said I have a different perspective. And also, when we talk about you, so it sounds like you may have been cheated on, right? I have been. Even so, I can still put myself in a situation where I can see the other side. That's all I'm saying. I can see the other side. I don't immediately get into a place where I'm really upset and really angry about something. I can always see a different perspective. I can always see a different side. I came for the experience. Now, everybody's not the way that I am. Everybody's not like that. You can always propose an open relationship before sneaking around, right? This is true. This is true. And you can tell somebody something, how they perceived it and how they received it are two completely different things. How good are you at communication? Right? Because for a long time I felt like I was in relationships, and then I thought about it after the fact. We never had those concrete, are we girlfriend and boyfriend? I'm assuming we are together because we talk all the time, because we do this and we do that. That also, like, how well is your communication? Did you have really clear boundaries? Did you assume this? Or did we just be like, oh, well, I mean... So if somebody does something and you didn't say, we didn't say we were officially this or that. That's all I'm saying, right? Because for a long time, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even, Mm-mm. That's why I'm on here now. That's why I'm talking to you, because I know how important communication is. And a lot of us are really bad at it. I'm not great at it. I'm still here. I'm talking to you. I'm still working through my communication. So the people who say that they are really good communicators, if you in fact have been cheated on, were there good lines of communication? Were you extremely to the point in what you said? Did you assume or not assume? I've watched so many videos about men, about women, about spirituality. And I came across a video, it was like maybe like 2 or 3 days ago. And it was, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you. See, Kevin has to relay what I'm feeling, because I must not be communicating it effectively. So now Kevin can interpret what I'm saying. Do you understand? Sometimes what we want to say is not delivered in the way we would like it to be relayed. Yeah. Wiley is like, it's not Alicia, it's Aysia. That's fine. See, even Kevin's communication is a little off because my name is Aysia. You see what I'm saying? Some things can get misstrued and misconstrued very easily without being intentional. Hey, I like Kevin's input. I don't mind being the bad guy today. I don't mind. This is fun. Look, I'm the spammer in my own chat today. I'm just giving you a different perspective. I always tell you in this chat, my goal is to give you a different perspective on the things that you have been learning and been perceiving. I always say that. You just didn't expect it for me to be on this side. But I always say my goal is to give you a different perspective. Whether you are a cheater or not a cheater, I'm just giving you a different perspective. That's it. And so I'm 39. So I've been around for a while. Okay? I've had some experiences. I've dated people who were polyamorous. That was a whole different experience for me. I don't think I ever told y'all that on this channel, right? It was a very different experience for me. So I see things differently than I've seen them before. Do I agree with that? Not necessarily. I feel like that's still a lot of emotions right there. That's why one of our previous members, I would always ask different questions about it, because I do think it's a very different lifestyle from what most of us are used to, right? It's still a little different for me, but I've been in those environments, so I have a different perspective. Thank you, Alice. Hey, Paul. What type of information are you trying to pass on? Do you really need to talk about it on your channel? We're talking about it now. A the boss, French. Let me see here. It's like if you starve a dog, they'll go find food elsewhere. Okay, Martin. I have no idea where I'm at in this chat. Hey, where you? Personal needs. Were you sadistically his personal needs, or you dating him for your own? I really liked him. And so a lot of the reason why we do this work now is so that we can figure out why we do the things we do. What boundaries did we have in place? What boundaries did we not have in place, right? He was very open and very upfront with his stuff. And so now I tell people, if and when you feel like you have to hide something, right? Just like we're talking about cheating, right? If in fact you feel like you have to hide something, if you are upfront and honest with somebody from the beginning, you give them the chance to say yay or nay. Most oftentimes, because you gave them the chance, they will agree, right? They'll say, oh, okay, that's cool. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for giving me the option, right? Instead of cheating, let them know, hey, I would like to do this or that, or I would like an open relationship, or said this or that. But most times we don't, because we're too nervous or we're too scared, and we don't want to tell them because we don't want to lose them, because we're people pleasing and all these things. Yeah. You look like me, Mr. X. No, why would I slash tires? I'm generally just telling you that whatever you do, I'm here for the experience. So anything that's happening in my, okay, because we hadn't even talked about our manifestation. So anything that's happening to me in my mirror, because anything that happens on the input has to have an output. So if I'm getting somebody who's repeatedly cheating on me, I got to repeatedly keep putting that out there. So that still goes back to you. If somebody is cheating on you, yes, when they cheat, it has everything to do with them, but not in that situation. When they stepped out, that's more about them than it is about you. However, if it's happening to you again and again and again, that is you internally doing something to get the same results again and again and again. Oh, Jay. We'll have a moment of silence for Jay and his grandfather, okay? Thank you. Hey, Lee. Hey, the boss. I sound like a relationship therapist. I'll just be giving y'all a different perspective. We're going to be back to scheduled programming tomorrow, if y'all still here. Okay. That's what you... Okay, are you single? I am single, DJ. And not because I'm afraid anybody gonna cheat or anything like that. I just have a different perspective. And so now when I go into dating and I go into relationships, I'm more concerned about what I'm doing and how I'm getting the response back, right? What am I putting out there to get the response that I want to come back to me? Because if in fact I keep hitting a wall, I keep hitting barriers that I don't want, then I have to be putting out there something wrong in order to keep getting back what I'm getting, right? Like, what is on your bait? What is on your hook when you throw it out into the water that you're getting back? The same old boot, the same old shoe, the same old story. You got to put out something different. There will be that moment where you just know when it's official, because there's always future plans after. Oh, that's good, Caldino. Okay. I like that. Okay. Smelling police. 6, 7. You're a mother, earth of the seed, divine design, the original blueprint, eternal, unshakable, and you will never be replicated. Your features are not flaws, they're crowns. Thank you, Exalted. I love that. Let me, Wally, can you screenshot that for me? Let me put that right there. For Exalted, I don't know how far back that was. Or Garth. Garth does it too for me sometimes. Let me do that. Thank you. You are Mother Earth of the Sea, the divine design, the original blueprint, eternal, unshakable. I love that. Thank you. Okay. Yep, thank you, Peppy. I'll be a conduit. For the autocorrect. Hola, Kenneth. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:35 p.m. We would love for you to double tap that screen and like this live. Also, we would love for you to subscribe. Help us get to a little further than we are right now. We are officially at 7,000 subscribers, and so we are super excited. So just keep double tapping and keep subscribing so we can stay there, because we were at 7,000 last night and then something happened and we were at 6,999. So we want to stay at 7,000 tonight, okay? So we are talking about a very intense topic tonight. However, I want to give you a different perspective. Not that it's heavy, not that it should be not necessarily taken lightly. I do want to give you something different to think on tonight as you go to bed, as opposed to normally just immediately going into anger when somebody has cheated. Okay. If you're with me, and believe me, I wish you were. Without a doubt, we were. Thank you, Wiley. We were together. Okay. Tyler. Hey, Tyler. Oh, am I Tyler? Is that what you're saying? Okay. I always say everything is as it should be for whatever it is. Because whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're showing yourself and it's coming back to you, it's something that you needed. Like, everything here is an experience. It's part of your journey. It's a part of who made you you. As I continue on this journey, I have to think about my past, right? And my past helps to create my future. The only reason why I'm talking about some of this right now is because of some of the things that have happened to me in my past. And because we're talking about dating, and you would probably ask me, why are we talking about dating, Asia, even if you're not dating? Then I should talk about some of the things that have happened in my past for you to be like, oh, I get why she's talking about dating. I get why she doesn't really feel upset when a man does this or a man says this. I get why she doesn't get upset when they talk about nasty stuff in the chat. You know, that's what I'm saying. Because of the experiences that I've had, because of the work that I've done, I can give people more grace than most people do. Kenneth, we should know. Not on dating app. Yes, I don't need a dating app at this point. Y'all are my dating app. Robert, what number are we at? So at this point, I think I joined one dating app and I was on it for like maybe 2 days. And then I was like, why have YouTube? And I get so much more information from you all here on a regular basis because we talk every night. And I learn so much more from you all on this channel, on this platform, than I probably would have ever done on a dating app. Yes, Visionary, I'm 39. I don't know how far. I'm going back and forth because my computer is all the way at the bottom. 836 is what Robert says. So I have essentially been on like 836 speed dates at this point. Okay, thank you, Robert. Liberals, I look 20. Yes, I am 39 years old. 39. Let me see here. I understand what you mean when it comes to communication, but women respond differently to communication than men. And men are attracted to what they see. Yes, I agree. Men are attracted to what they see, and women are different. However, when we talked about the different relationship styles, being anxiously attached, being avoidant, being disorganized, and so fearful avoidance, we talked about all those different attachment styles. It gave me a different perspective on why we do the things we do. And so, from one perspective, you may feel like somebody did you dirty, somebody did you wrong, somebody caused you harm. And from another perspective, that person's like, I told you several times you did that to yourself. Right? Like if you are ever dating, we haven't gotten into the compatibility just yet, but we talked about our earth signs, we talked about air signs, we talked about fire signs, and we talked about air signs last night in this chat. And so earth signs are very analytical, they're very logical. They break things down to a T. They're going to tell you how they tell you. Air signs are a little more airy, right? We kind of flow and go with how we feel. Not necessarily great at communicating and expressing ourselves, but we go with our emotions, and we're led by emotions. So it could be that you could be really into somebody, right? And so your thought process is like, oh my gosh, I really like this person, and you're just gonna go in with the flow, or you go with their boundaries and not your own boundaries. And so over time, you'll start to see things in a different light. And they could have been telling you this over and over again. And what a lot of women tend to do is we like to date on the potential that somebody's going to get better or somebody's going to do better. And, oh, well, he's this right now. But don't worry. It's that it's not moving in the way that you wanted it to. So, if in fact he was very communicative on the front end of what he wanted, and you thought it was going to be different based on the potential that you wanted to see, and it didn't come to fruition. Hey, Will, I'm in Florida. Even though you experienced that, can you be trusted? Even though I experienced that, can I be trusted or can he be trusted? What do you mean? Can I be trusted in a monogamous relationship? Yes. You choose to fight another day. Odd connection at some point. Both men and women need some kind of compression. Can you expound on that, DeBoss? Hey, Rich. What do you think of a girl who sleeps with a guy during her bed? Oh, she's having an experience? I think if somebody does that before their bachelorette party, there's a hint of, I'm not really ready to do this. People always have different signs. They just don't know how to display it. Like anything and everything that's inside you is coming out some way, shape, or form. Whether you wanted to or not. You can only hide as much as you think you're hiding. Generation. I don't think it's right to cheat. I think if you feel like you are pondering cheating, it means you need to have an honest conversation with your partner. Yes. Yeah. Because cheating is always, and I still need to go back to read that book. I don't have that full book with me. But cheating is also talked about in the 5 love languages as well. And the way he explains it is, it's never about the person. The person who was thinking about cheating, or they're blaming their other partner, blaming their spouse, they just wanted an out anyway. They always wanted an out anyway. They didn't know how to say it or go about it. Dating is like leasing a car. If you like it, buy it. If you lease it, if not, you lease it to another. If you're buying a car and it was misrepresented, then there's a problem. Okay, Justice. By the way, my night have been very super. Okay, Devos. Thank you. Hey, Jack Jaguar. Hey, Antonio. Hey. I know this isn't a dating app or anything, but could you say a few words in Spanish? I just wanted to hear your voice. Hola. Senor. Hola, senor. ¿Qué más? I was going to say. Muy bien. Et tu? Wait a minute. Or is that French? Wait a minute. Robert, don't laugh at me. Or is he laughing at Wiley? What happened? She's not in Gotham City, Bubba. What does that mean? Unis? Kind of. I don't know what that means. Hi, sister. Hello. Yeah, he liked you too, but if I'm in a relationship, you have to hold me, kiss me, or I'm ghost. Oh, you're going ghost, though. So I don't like people who go ghost. I'd be like, tell me. I have to talk about that. That'll have to be on another day. You can't do cheating and ghosting on the same day. It's too much. Hello from Mexico. Let's see here. What comes to mind when you say the word Bible? Religion. The boss. Keep the tablet right there. I can't see. Wait. Keep the tablet right there. I can see the text better. That's why I'm doing this, the boss. Because my dress is a little too busy. Hey, boss dog. Thank you, Tan. Now, if you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:47 p.m. We are talking about cheating. And so the question was, have you ever cheated? Now, in the 97 votes, we have 30% say yes, 31% say yes, 58% say no, and 11% said it was a long time ago. Thank you for your honesty. It is not for you to feel bad about or anything like that. It's just a question for our chat, and I wanted to give a different perspective. Okay. Do you know what WWE is? Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, gotcha. Now you're Batman, boss dog? Okay, it is almost Halloween. All right, Batman. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Jaguar. Is it Columbus Day? Then you know what? Then this goes perfectly in alignment with Columbus, because we know what Columbus is. Columbus sailed the ocean blue. And he said he discovered America. So you know what? They're now. Thank you, Jay. I had a cousin that's wow. At the wedding reception? Yeah, he didn't want to be married. He didn't want to be married. And a lot of people, I wish more people took time to really learn who they are. Like, because I also think you probably wouldn't cheat if you really knew who you were and what you're doing. you wouldn't step out there like that. But everybody hasn't done the work. And I'll say, have you done the work? And in this chat, there are a lot of people who would think they've done the work, but men and women are completely different in the way that we work on ourselves, right? So you let me know whether or not you agree with that statement. Because from my perspective, men think doing the work is more like physically getting yourself together. Like if you were like living with your mom, getting your finances together so that you can move out, get your own place, become self-sufficient so that you can bring in a girlfriend, bring in a family, and that get yourself together. I think that would be from a male's perspective. However, a female's perspective on that is a little different. Or you can make them better. Yeah. Hey, Victoria. Thank you, Abby. What kind of sales do I do? So I'm in sales for high ticket remote sales. And then, of course, I'm already in marketing anyway. But my marketing and sales has been a little disjointed because my marketing for concerts and events is a lot lower tier. Anywhere from $40 to about $130 is our ticket prices. So I'm doing training for high ticket sales now. And the high ticket offers are anywhere from, on the low end, maybe 3,000K to about 50K. Just depending upon the offer. And it could be anything from real estate to entrepreneurship to social media to manifestation like mindset coaching to fitness, anything. I am watching a kung fu movie occasionally. Your voice is becoming disembodied. Oh, okay, Garth. I just want to say I love your show. Oh, thank you, Lee. Thank you. I appreciate that. You love our show. Tony, I'm 39. What? Allison's better now. Okay, good. When I was a Marine, they said just surrender what is not an option. It is the same thing within a relationship. To cheat is never an option. So why even mention it? Because it's so heavy. I like talking about topics that bother people. Ruffle some feathers, you know. You look young. Tony, I'm 39. Good night, Jaguar. Hey, Slava. Say hola. Hola, senor. Mucho taco? Oh, is it Taco Tuesday? No. What's today? Monday? Oh, no, it's tomorrow. Hey, Batman. Oh, now you just turned your Batman. You always messing up my name, but it's okay. It's all right. Hello, Preet. Oh, my dress is very, like, leopard-like. Let me see how far down I'm in this chat. You fell asleep. Mia said she fell asleep. It's okay. Oh, is it Thanksgiving for you, Nia? Interesting. Where you at? Okay, Nadishma said you cheated because she was cheating. Okay. So it was a tit for tat thing. She did it, so you said, okay, I'm going to do it back. Okay. Are y'all still together? Thank you, Joseph. Cheated on the test. See, here's the thing. And I'm so glad Nia said that. And somebody else said that too. Like I said, have you ever cheated? Now, I was thinking dating because we're in dating. However, it could have been, right, have you ever cheated on a test? Have you ever cheated in life? Have you ever cheated? Right, because here's the thing, right? If you've done it in one area, you can do it in another area. So maybe not have cheated. You may have not cheated on a physical person, but you may have cheated yourself. Have you cheated yourself? Your dress is cute, but a little fun, Sunny. Garth. Everything is shut down. Oh, everything's shut down in DC. Oh wow, okay. Didn't go. Right, that's what I'm saying. And so we're talking about Christopher Columbus. I'm talking about have you cheated? Yeah, it's a good day for that. Okay, let's see here. I suggest. Hey, Kino. Why are you trying to get rid of me? Oh, it's okay, Batman. It's okay, Batman. Batman is just a horse of a different color. Batman is always on a mission. Is that Deem? Oh, wow. Where you been at? I'm surprised. Because I took everybody else's I took everybody else's wrenches away. So I'm glad you still got yours, Dean, because I took everybody else's away. By the way, yes, if you are gone for an extended amount of time, like over a month, I am taking your wrench. Because we are at 7,000 subscribers now, so we need all of our people, okay? Shout out to Deem. Where you been? Okay, however, with all the things considered in this live therapy session, if you was cheated on and you love this person, do you trust yourself to make a sound decision with emotions involved? Ooh, I gotta read that again. However, with the things considered in this live therapy session, if you was cheated on and you love this person, do you trust yourself to make a sound decision with the emotions involved? I think if in fact you were the one who were cheated on and you love that person more than they love you, you will stay. If in fact it's the other way around, then they probably wouldn't cheat in the first place. Unless there was something within them, there was an internal battle within them that they have not resolved. And it ended in that particular way, right? Because I don't think that everybody cheats because of cheating. It could be something within them that they haven't figured out how to fix. And so it was going to come out in some way, whether it was cheating, whether it was gambling, whether it was alcohol, right? Everybody has a vice or something. If they don't know how to handle it, they'll do something else. So it doesn't always have to be cheating per se. It could be smoking, it could be drinking, it could be whatever it is. It's going to come out in some way, shape, or form because you're hiding parts of you that you need to let out and you don't know how to fix them. There's no need to cheat. I would just break up with a girl. Just won't pursue a relationship. I have to cheat. Okay. Thank you, Dean. Wow, you're so cute. Hey, Remy. Hey, Burleson. Will you talk? Wait. Will you talk about being disrespected? It's really being disrespectful to yourself. And you probably have not done enough work on yourself. Okay. The Batman. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still being a hero. Okay. Wait for the reaction. What's my problem, doctor? What did you choose, Abilene? Is it Abilene? Ontario. Okay, Canada. Okay. Oh, she went back to Germany. Okay. Yeah, if y'all are cheating on each other, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'd love to take you to the movies, but they don't allow snacks. Oh, Kino, we can't go. If I don't have no snack, we can't go. By the way, where is my snack? It's somewhere in the house. How much man? Hello, Robert. How are you? Robert Jacobson. It's prophecy. Okay. I'm Wilma, Garth. I'm Wilma. By the way, Misfit is not here. So your Flintstone statement is hilarious because initially, when we started this channel, we were going and we were asking everybody what their favorite childhood memories are, what their movies from their childhood, because it does say a lot about who you are as you grow up. And mine is The Wizard of Oz. I like the coming of age kind of story where at the end of it, it's like you've always had it in you, you know, you are the person that you're meant to be, right? And then I started listening to Wicked and all that stuff. So it's interesting. Now, what's funny is that Misfit had picked the Flintstones. And when we went back and watched it, it was horrible. It was on with Halle Berry, and it was horrible. So when you said I'm Flintstone, yeah, that was funny. Hilarious. Okay, so Emmanuel said, yeah, I cheated myself plenty. Right? So have you cheated? You may not cheat on somebody else, but if you're cheating yourself, that's worse. That's worse. Because you were your own self. Okay. You were the only person that you're going to be with all of your life. And all of us have done it. Okay, do you believe a union without faith can still stand the test? A union without faith, you mean like a marriage? Is that what you're saying? Are you talking about from a religious standpoint? Is your tagline is asking for 7K subs? That's the opposite of what you want. Okay, that's the opposite of what you want to use to attract people. Use the space for what is important, your message. Oh, thank you. What should be the message? ZZ. What should be the message? I love that. You look much younger. Yes, Remy, I do look much younger than my age. I am 39 years old, and I don't look it. Oh, thank you, Showtime. Our alter ego should be Rock Slide. Rock Slide? Okay. Light ice it is. Okay. You gotta ask yourself, does being with a cheater serve you after losing 3 houses, 2 cars? Nope. Is that your experience, Justice? That felt personal. That felt personal. And then if in fact you were with somebody who lost houses and cars, where were your boundaries in all of that, right? Where were your boundaries in all that? Because there are some people based here, and this goes back to this. There are some signs, i.e., especially Leos, who are seen to be so headstrong in the way that they perceive their partner that even if their partner is horrible for them, they will stay because they are so loyal to that person that is doing them so wrong. Yes, Wiley, we're at 7K. I figured we would just have the conversation tonight, and then tomorrow we'll figure a goal. And apparently ZZ said my discussion should be different, which I'm not opposed to either. I think at every level, at every iteration, we get better and better and better. So our conversations and our goals change with the more we communicate. Garth, your alter ego is big quick. Look at Batman giving everybody names. reciprocation can get no reciprocation can get you cheated on. What's your thoughts on feminist stuff? That's another night. Another night. I don't try to get too political and different. I like to pose things that are outside of the norm. I don't like topics that are so heavy that people are on opposite sides and then we're just going at each other. I don't really care for those kind of things. Like, we don't talk about politics. We dabble in religion only because a lot of us were brought up in it and we're seeing a different perspective on it. This is probably about as deep as we go, ruffling somebody's feathers. Would probably be this discussion tonight. Not Batman giving everybody a name. With me cheating, I learned so much. Ooh, Emmanuel, that is so good. What did you learn? Been working on myself, my channel, and getting through these days and nights. Okay. All right, Dean. How's your channel doing? So, are you able to still do this with us, Dean? Or you got a lot going on? Exalted Lord. Because you see, the chat is not how it used to be. Okay? The chat is not how it used to be. Nice. Woo, 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 woo. Shout out to Deem. Y'all go, if y'all like Call of Duty, y'all go follow Deem, okay? He's really good at Call of Duty. Hey, Jessie. I bet she sneaks snacks into the movies. When's the last time I went? Yeah. There's definitely a snack in my bag at some point. I will probably still buy something, but there's definitely a snack. Listen, the way me and Wiley used to go to the movies. Shout out to Wiley. Listen. What's your channel name? Deem's channel, I think, is his actual name, I think. Yeah. Batman, I'm a beast. I know you are. Asia's alter ego is Lady Angel. You know what? I'm gonna write that down. I like that. I just don't have enough paper. How did I run out of paper? Hold on. Lady Angel. Now, I told Boss Dog a long time ago he should write, like, comic books or something, because he's very creative. Very creative. And I like the names he's giving y'all, by the way. Thank you, Mark. Hello, is it Mulchan? Wally's alter ego, Wild Dog. Superman. Hello, Dashima. Okay, just turned 41 September 8th. Okay. That's a good age. I'm 39, 41. 41 is a good age. You've learned a lot. Have you cheated? I have not cheated, no. Hey, Outlaw. Today's message is talking about cheating. I'm not sure specifically what yet. I just tuned in. Okay. Learning how to forgive yourself and others for cheating. Can you screenshot that for me, Wiley? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Deem's got a birthday coming up, too. Yeah. Hey, Jay Manson. If you are just tuning in to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:09 a.m. So we are after midnight. Our journey to 7,000 subscribers we have officially reached. Yay! So we are celebrating that we reached our new milestone of 7,000 subscribers. The time is just flying, and we are so grateful to have new members. Now, if you are just joining us and you're new to our channel, let me know where you're tuning in from and where your location is. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. And answer our poll question. It's a little of a doozy tonight. Have you ever cheated? We are currently in our Chakras and Compatibility Study Guide dating series. And so the question is, have you ever cheated? Now, we're always talking about communication, how well we communicate and how well we deliver the things that we're wanting to say, and how well it's being received by other people. So let us know in the chat, have you ever cheated? J Mansion. Not zigzag. Oh, wow. Okay. Could you maybe comment so I find your channel? I didn't see anything. Thank you, Wiley. Let's put that in there. Hey, Harvey. I don't have no charcoal, Edward. Would you rather fight? Good question, Kevin. I'm not a horror person, like horror movies. I don't even know who Jason Voorhees. Oh, is that Jason, one with the mask, or Mike? I feel like I was always Team Jason, by the way. Back when I watched that stuff, I don't do none of that stuff now, but I was Team Jason. So. Didn't mean the discussion should be different. It just meant the tagline to attract people into the chat. Let them know today's cast. Oh, thank you, CC. Yeah. So tonight's conversation was very random. It had been in my brain for maybe about a week, and so I hadn't thought of anything else to speak about tonight. And I knew it was going to be probably a different topic. I wanted to do a little bit more and go a little deeper into it and do more digging before I brought it to your attention. But I've literally been in meetings all day long. I hadn't had any time to go back and study tonight. So I was like, let's just do it. Let's do it. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Hey, Gregory. You like horror for 30 years? Wow. Okay. She's 30 years behind. I am not 30 years behind. I can see the regular stuff over here. But, you know. God, for what? Yeah, I don't do scary movies. I'm gonna let y'all have that part. And just be in and out of time. We'll be busy most of the time. Hi, Lady Angel. You like that, Garth, right? It do have a nice ring to it, Lady Angel. Talking about, have you ever cheated? Cool hair. Thank you, Mart. You're gone already, Kevin? Oh, good night, Kevin. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being my voice box when my communication was a little wobbly or disconnected, disjointed. Thank you for that. And he probably been gone, right? Probably been gone. He probably didn't hear that. Let me see here. Bag full of snacks. Yeah. And we normally actually, like, as that's our group thing, like around Christmas time, we all go to the movies together. So yeah. We gotta figure out what we gonna see. Oh, so Deem, you haven't been here in a while. Boss Dog has been back. I just remember I told you I took a lot of people off who were not active. So there are probably about 7 moderators who have been taken off of moderators. So, yeah. I'm glad you still got yours, because I must have had hope that you was going to come back, because I was like, listen, you got about 2 more days. Da, da, da. Okay, Emmanuel. I love that. A lot more peace. Okay. Hello, Light Boy. Long time ago. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, RL. 30-year night. Cheating gave me a 30-year nightmare. It's over and I learned. A 30-year nightmare? Hey, Felix. Hey, Lucia. Oh, y'all all talking about Halloween. I'm skipping over all this Halloween so I can catch up. Mm-mm. Hey, Takini. Hey, Felix. Nia hungry. Hey, Patrick. And I'm at the bottom. See, that was fast. Y'all act like I was so far back. If you are brand new to our channel, or if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:16 a.m. Yes, I am at the bottom of the chat. Be sure to double tap that screen to help us to like this live and also help us get to 100 likes this evening. And also answer our poll question, have you ever cheated? Let us know. Did you, and what did you learn from your experience? I am at the bottom of the chat, Nia. Yes, I am. Y'all was acting like I was so far behind. It was not that bad. Boss dog. He's always gonna be boss dog, but it's so funny. Nia's going to bed. Good night, Nia. Patrick said he liked me, all of me. Okay, Patrick. Okay. Get this channel to 1 million views. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So we technically have already surpassed 1 million views because we had the viral video. But we are at 1.5 million views now. But we can get to 2 million views and we can get to 10,000 subscribers. That would be cool. The way it goes, nobody hurts my feelings and nobody hurts anybody I know is feelings even if you weren't with me. When somebody cheated on you, I would find that person and explain to him why. Ooh, yes, I received that, Deem. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I know it was so many. I was like, that's a lot of zeros. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's a lot. Mm-hmm. Same thing goes with the one my sisters would teach her. Yeah. Check out that. Oh goodness, yeah. So I'm glad you're back, Dean, so that you can see Boss Dog, because Boss Dog been looking for you, and also been looking for Q. Let me see here. A good night, you reviews. Thank you, Alonzo. Hello, Takini. Thank you so much. Hey, Joseph. Ooh, my smile is more beautiful than the fresh foam that rolls down a river stream. Oh, that's a different one. That's a new one I have never heard before. It's more beautiful than the fresh foam. I didn't know that was beautiful. That's nice. Okay, I cheated in high school because my girlfriend was lying to my face about doing drugs. She wouldn't let me break up with her after her friends told me the truth. Then I learned I could be poly. Interesting. So you say she wouldn't let you break up with her. What does that look like? Because that also sounds like what I was talking about earlier, in that most cheaters are people pleasers because you don't know how to set those boundaries and let people, right? And let people go. Anytime, and this has been hard for me too, having to communicate with somebody who you no longer want to be with and they still want to be in a relationship with you, there's no such thing as closure. Closure is only for the person that still wants to be together and they don't even want to close it. So there's no such thing as closure. Then that goes back to our communication, because there will be people who would always want the relationship to stay open, and in fact you want it to close, but you don't have the boundaries in place to close it, or you haven't communicated efficiently and effectively for it to close. And even if you did close it, they probably still will feel like you cheated on them because they weren't ready to close and end the relationship. I just don't understand how a man can cheat on the girl he's with and love and dies to with her. I just don't get. Huh? I just don't understand how a man can cheat on the girl he's with and love and dies with her. You lost me on the end part. No problem, Pam. You can go somewhere else if we are boring to you. That is just fine with us. We are okay with that. What's wrong? We boring you. Hey Pam, how are you, honey? Okay, Takini, how many babies have you got? I got 0 babies. 0 babies. Heroes of Tomorrow. Come hero training that I'm your leader. Okay. Oh, 3-way. Sounds weird now. What? It's going so fast. Okay. Polly is realizing you're capable of loving multiple people at the same time. I think it's the natural state of humanity, however, in multiple relationships at the same time. Jane. Right. And thank you for saying that. My only thing with the poly is thinking that you can be in multiple relationships if in fact you are with any type of female that is anxious attachment or anything like that, that person requires a lot of you. And so from my perspective, being poly would simply be like you giving somebody a whole bunch of snacks, but nobody ever gets the whole meal, right? You got a bag of chips and you got a cookie and you got a Snickers and you got this and you got that, but nobody ever gets the full meal. So everybody hungry. I just got a little bit of you here and a little bit of you and here, a little bit of there, you there. Trust me, there will be closure. For I would never see either one of you guys ever again. Not without repercussions. Sorry, English not good. I'm French from Canada. Can't find a thing I don't like about you. Beautiful. Thank you, Kina. I don't share. I'd rather you be me and my girlfriend. But I'm still single. Okay, I'm about to say, y'all back together now. I've seen I've seen 4. I've seen 4, but 6 is supposed. What are we talking about? Your dream come true. Your husband, your boyfriend, whatever you don't let go. This window is open. Cause the yes. You already know. Yeah, I was giving me a headache after. Okay, brave. Okay. Okay. You're in charge of training the heroes tomorrow. Halloween candy is not. Listen, ZZ. That's what I think about when we talk about poly, and poly people thinking they can be in multiple relationships. That's what I think of. Like Halloween candy is not right. That's a lot of different snacks, but that is not a full meal. That is not gonna fill up anybody. And so, I also feel like is poly also related to the people pleasing? Because you don't know how to say no to nobody, right? It's like, well, I could just be with everybody because I like this person, I like this person, I like this person, and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, so I'm just gonna be with everybody, you know? Hey, tall boy. Fair enough. I feel like I'd probably be fine with it. If the other person wasn't like rude or anything, then I'm all for it. I don't know. I feel like I also prefer just me in the future. The energy from your smile reminds me of Christmas morning. Okay, Emmanuel. All right. I want to see your husband's face. Takini, there is no husband. Tall boy, your alter ego is gigantic. I'm waiting on you. Hey, Sean. Well, thanks for the great topic. This is my first time tuning in. I can tell you're very intelligent. You're very well spoken. Tomorrow, if the topic is good, then I will think about subscribing. And that's fair. That's so fair. Thank you for joining us. Is it Martyr? Martyr? Okay. Everybody knows rules. Everybody knows the rules going to a relationship. If they can't handle it, then why be in a relationship? Ooh. Okay. What are the rules? What are the rules? Walking tall. Because that is so broad. Is it just like I like you and you like me and let's be together? Like, what are the rules of a relationship? Folks have kids in there. There's enough big team to go around for ladies, but I'm not sharing my girl with another dude. Definitely be left outside. I've never had true love or the love of my life, but tell you I want to think I just found love for my life. She's another time. So you believe in love at first sight then? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going too fast. Hold on. Wait. I think we live different rules, but I don't let that stop. I still love you. Oh, the dogs. Your asses look that's the best. Oh, thank you, Garth. Okay. You look like Aysia Smiles. I hear that all the time. You are a full meal. I am a full meal. I just look like a snack, but I'll fill you up. Wally looked at me like.
You're someone's full meal.
Oh, that's cute. Wiley said, I'm somebody's full meal. I'm like, listen, there are two people in here. You should be busy, okay? You're gonna be busy. There is never a dull day over here, okay? Never. Hey, Emma Grace. Ashley, yes, I'm 39. Is Ashley 38? Is that what you're telling me? You're beautiful. Thank you, tall boy. You're so long here, Mama. Let me see here. As is so easy to find in all my subscriptions. Yeah. You broke up with her, right? Or y'all broke up or whatever. As is so easy to find. Okay, Garth. Personally, I never cheated because I'm a person that if I like somebody, it's a break up with my current person. Okay. You're looking for collabs. Yes. Let's see that face. Whose? Oh, you mean what? Wally's hubby? What you mean hubby's face? Huh? Oh. Jamie Henson. What rules? Right, Jay Manson. What rules? Yeah, I'm curious too. What are the rules to a relationship? What are they? Because I asked you earlier in the week. I asked you what amount of communication should you need? Because I didn't even think about that. That was the first time it ever even dawned on me until I came across a video, and I could watch YouTube videos all day. Because every time I see something, I go, oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. So the gentleman in the video basically said that how the level of communication may be based on the guy's previous relationship and how often they communicated. So, for instance, maybe their relationship, they only communicated maybe a few times a week. So he gets in a somewhat of a situation with you, maybe not necessarily a relationship just yet, but you're just starting out, and you're requiring daily conversation with him, and he's giving you like 3 or 4 times a week. Have y'all had the conversation? I was like, hey, if in fact we are in a relationship, I would like to hear from you every single day, or I would like to hear from you multiple times a day. Are we communicating via text? Are we communicating via FaceTime? Are we communicating over the phone, right? Because in all situations or all relationships, everybody is different, right? I've been in relationships where the person only wanted to text, and I was like, how does this work? How does this work? Because I can't read your mannerisms through text. I am a very visual person. I would rather you call me. At least I can hear the inflection in your voice and stuff, or FaceTime so I can see your face. If you're only giving me text messages, that is not a good communication style for me, because I can't interpret. And me being me, as most of us are, we tend to think negative before we think positive, right? So we have to constantly change our mindset on that. Most of us have negative thoughts about 70% of our day. So if in fact you text me something, I'm like, what you mean by that? And what that mean? And it probably didn't even mean it that way. But they were very blunt or very specific in their communication, and so I can take that the wrong way. So I need your voice. I need your FaceTimes. I need to be able to see you and hear you. Good evening. Hey, Michael. Thank you so much. Hey, Angelito. Shawty's a 10. Thank you. Put down the book and experience. What do you mean? What, this book right here? You don't want this from me? Yo, what was your name? I've never met someone with the same name. Takimi. I want to see the ring. Oh, my ring? You see my ring? Do we have two Neo? Two Neos? Oh, wow. Okay, twins. Hey, Emma Grace. Okay, I never cheated. Good night, Nia. Nia Jones. Never cheated, but after my last deployment, I found out my girlfriend cheated. I stayed with her and cheated on her a bunch out of spite and then broke up with her. Not my problem. I'm like, dang. Jeez. That is also very hard. When you're in long distance relationships like that. Michael, your alter ego, named Hurricane. When should I have been with me? You will know about me in the village. I'm a part of it. You can't stand and he get up. Huh? I don't know what that means. I've been alive for much working. You're 39. I know. Yes, Emma, I am 39. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. We gotta get out of here. It's getting late. Don't forget, if you consume the bones, you gotta eat them raw. They'll be too brittle and splinter in your body if you cook them. Huh? What are we talking about? Is this spiritual? Is this food related? Is this spiritual? Because I remember a lady told me one time, she said, the God told me to tell you, eat the meat and spit out the bones. And I was at church at that time, and I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. And here we are, many, many years later, probably a decade later, and I finally feel like I understood what she meant. And though she didn't know what that meant, I feel like I know it now. But I also don't eat meat no more. Yeah, it was needed. Well, what's your job, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, so my job, I do project management. I'm a certified project manager. And I also do marketing and consulting for large concerts and events. So we have an event this weekend in Charleston, and then we have another event next month in Arkansas. And so we generally do anywhere from 2,000 to 6,000 people. Now the one in Charleston is a lot smaller. That is one of our newer events, so that one will be built up over time. Yeah. You have such a beautiful personality, sweet and caring, smiling. Yes, you're good. Dessert, you're brilliant. Thank you, Patrick. Why do you laugh so much? Why do you laugh so much? There is nothing funny about the subject of cheating. No excuse. Shape up or ship out. It's all in your experience. I said this earlier. Everybody uses everybody for something. And the experience that you are having, the person who cheated on you is having their own experience as well as you. Two things can be true. So the person who stepped out, the person who cheated, is having their own experience because that is something that they're dealing with internally and also has nothing to do with you. The flip side of that is the person that was cheated on, there is also something internally that you are also dealing with that is being reflected to you because that is part of your testimony now. So what is it that you were supposed to learn from that experience? And if in fact you are having that multiple times, what input are you putting in that you keep getting the same result? And also, if you are getting cheated on, have you been cheating yourself? Is that an internal way of your body telling you stop cheating yourself? Because I'm seeing myself being cheated externally because I've been cheating on myself internally. Now I am teacher. Oh, hey Mia. Okay. 43, 2 kids separated. I'm getting shy like I told you. Oh, wow. Okay. Not Patrick being shy like a How old are your kids, Patrick? You sound like we had a discussion. I can't remember his name. Was it David? I think David was divorced, and he asked me about dating after divorce and stuff. And so we had a good conversation. If you're ever in our membership, I do have live calls twice a month where we go more in depth, and whatever you want to talk about on that particular live is fair game. However, we only have about 50 people on the membership now, so whoever joins in at that time, we have good conversation, and it's a lot more one-on-one because we don't have as many people like we have on this chat. But I've had some really good conversations with people who have been on the memberships and have jumped in while I was on. So those are fun. But he was similar to your situation. You'll be getting married tomorrow. Hey, King Nathan. Are you looking for an answer? Oh, look, we got a member. Oh, welcome Z to the membership. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Are you looking for an answer to the question? Are you willing to accept the knowledge? Are you wanting to debate me? Walking talk? That's what I feel like you're wanting to do. You're wanting me to give you an answer that you feel like is valid based on where you are. And you're upset that I'm like laughing or I'm lighthearted about it. I just don't feel the exact same way that you feel. And then Wally's got a question. Yes. Okay, hold on. Well,
Everyone's feeling frustrated that you're laughing, and this is a serious situation.
okay, let's see here. Soul, your alter ego is a soul. Oh, Batman is still giving people names. Okay, all right. I said a man needs to be loved and the woman need to understand and to be treated like the queen she deserves. I like that, Patrick. I like that. Is that a big quote? I am not Kenyan. No, I'm in America. You will invite me for the marriage tomorrow morning. Who getting married tomorrow morning, King? Text relationship. Garth, listen. Listen. A text, listen. Come on now. That's why I keep talking about boundaries. When I tell you, I literally just feel like I woke up in the last few years. I literally feel like I just woke up in the last few years. The way that I was living my life was just like, okay, well, whatever happens, happens. Because God's good. Look, God's going to take care of me. And that's literally the way that I was thinking. God's going to take care of me in anything. But when you have no boundaries and you just go with the flow, you will end up anywhere. Literally anywhere. Unless you put down roots, unless you ask questions. That's why I say every night, right? It's been a while since I've said it, but ask better questions, get better answers. Ask better questions, get better answers. I never had these conversations with anybody. Have you ever? I ain't never asked. Most of the stuff that I ask you now is because these are questions that I never asked in previous relationships. How do you communicate? Do you communicate daily? Do you communicate weekly? Do you communicate multiple times a day? Do you doing FaceTimes? Are you over the phone? These are questions that I never asked. So all that I'm saying to you is I don't want you to get angry. I don't want you to get upset. I don't feel angry. More so, I'm passionate about this. Because the way that it's unfolding to me is beautiful, and the way that I'm seeing things now is so much clearer than I've ever seen them before. Right? I used to go with the flow. If this is what you like, then cool, this is what I like. You like football? I like football too. You like soccer? I like soccer too. You like texting and relationships? I'm cool with that. Knowing I don't like any of it, right? Like, I do like football. I'm not gonna lie, I do like football. But I don't like it as much as I used to. There are a lot of things now that I have specific boundaries for now that I did not have before. I would go with the flow before. Now I'm more methodical and thoughtful about what I'm doing. So these are why I'm asking you these questions. I don't want you to get angry. I know Walking Tall seems like he wants me to say something else. It's truly not about that. It's just a conversation so that you can think about it from a different perspective, okay? We are all brought here for a reason, to have an experience. You're not here on this call right here for a coincidence. Everything matters. And all these things play a part in your design. And what is your design, and what is your soul trying to tell you? Or what is your soul saying to you in these moments here? That's all. That's all. Once again, if we both agree, never ever. Okay. Nice. I can tell because I'm face to face. Okay, Patrick. Yeah. I used to be afraid of the confrontations. That is why I never wanted to initially go live on a live stream, because people would come at me and I would be nervous. I was like, oh, what if I don't agree with their point of view? What if I don't see their side of view? Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. And you're upset that I'm laughing. Part of it's a little nerves, right? It's a little nerves because this is a different conversation than I normally have. I do like when people agree with me. However, everybody's not going to agree with me on this. I stopped cheating. It's too much lying to remember. And somebody, oh yeah. Yeah. One more unbalanced, yeah. Good night, Nia Jones. Quality time and communication. Come on, Garth. I'm married right now and over here wanting you right now. What? International. I'm not following you up, sorry. Right, bye, twin. Good luck with the kids tomorrow. Have a good night. Okay, let me speed up a little bit. And Patrick said I never spoke as much with my fingers. Double tap that screen to help us to get to 100 likes this evening. We have 200 votes and only 91 likes on my end. Double tap, help us get to 100 likes. Takini, I am 39. Yes, unorthodox. We made it to 7K. Yeah. Even notes. That is so interesting, Patrick. Hey, Walking Tall. Hey, Jonas. Jonas, where you been? Some Azizi got me with that one. Why'd you delete it? We hit 7K, Zizi. Why'd you delete your message? Hey, Judo. No, I have not. If so, okay. I so what I said. I meant what I said. Put down the book and experience life, and you wouldn't have any kind of questions. I will always have questions. I will always have questions. I am a lifelong learner. The reason why the book is up here is so that we can all read the chat comfortably. Because if I look like this, it's much harder to read the chat. So everybody agrees with me, yes? That is why. I mean, look, I think I'm gorgeous. I think I'm cute. I really like this outfit. However, it's hard for me to read as well. So that's why we're doing this, okay? International Angel. I like that too, Batman. Yeah. Nia Jones said, I guess I'm back. And it's Nia, the amount of people who will leave me, okay, good night, and they'll be like, I can't sleep, I'm back. I'm glad you're back. Okay, Takini, your baby girl is 6 years old. Takini, I'm 39. I am 39 years old. If you're gonna consume a full meal, you gotta know how to prepare it. Otherwise, you won't be able to digest it, and it may kill you. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, Zili. Not on my watch. All right, walk it out. So you're interested in love talk. Thank you, Patrick. Hey, Conroy. Caden is 9 and Mackenzie is 7. Oh, I love their names. Also, ZZ stands for Zenzio. Ancient Latin, I chirp. Zin, zin, zin. Is the sound a blackbird makes in ancient culture or whistle like a bird. Oh, interesting. Okay. Bonjour, Solomon. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Wilmer. There is no debate about it. You know the rules. What are the rules? I think I asked you that before. I don't know that you said what the rules were, though. Did anybody else catch the rules? Or did I miss it? Did you catch the rules? What are the rules? If there are rules to a relationship, what are the rules? Based on the fact that most marriages are very much whoever does what, right? There are no gender roles in relationships, so what are the rules? Every relationship is different. So what are the rules? Thank you, Patrick. Okay, Takini. Hey, Game Zone. Came back. Every person you're gonna think. Talking about that person. Okay. We know that you don't walk down the middle of a street. You don't try to kiss a rattlesnake. And you don't cheat on walking tall. I've spoken like it or not. Oh. In my brain, it sounds like you're in riddles. You're talking in riddles. And so there would definitely be a discommunication. There would be it would be disconnected. And you may feel like you are communicating very effectively. I still would say that there are some holes in there. And some things can fall through the cracks. Man, yes. What do you call it when a blonde? Wow. Glitter like gold. Thank you, Game Zone. Maybe I should move you to Montreal. Are you in Canada? Nice. Okay, Game Zone. Hey, Sophia. Do you go with the flow with it? You have not answered my question. What was your question, Fred? You may have to put it again. I can't go back up. I can't go back that far. I don't know when you wrote it. Huh? Okay. What's a big idea? Unknown operator, what you mean by that? Double tap that screen. When am I gonna have time for Fred? Oh, Fred has to be more active in the chat. Or you can join the bronze tier. So when I do go live, you'll have more closeness and contact with me on the calls, on the Zoom calls. I meant on the bronze tier. Not Zoom. It's not over Zoom. It's on YouTube. Real talk, real. It's pre-recorded. What's pre-recorded? No, it's not pre-recorded. Today is, what time is it? It's 12:53 a.m. on October. It's October 14th now, yeah. This is pre-recorded. How is she answering your questions? Thank you, Sophia. My soul is saying with what you're saying. So does that mean I should fight for you? Baby, come have what, Takini? Congrats on hitting 7. Thank you, ZZ. Hey, Corey. How's your day been? My day has been great, Ashbar. How's yours? Very long, very long. I've been in here all day on meetings all day long. Hey, Meteor. Katie from Birmingham. See you later. Don't forget what I said. And I said what I said. When you say I said what I said, that's like an apparent saying. I said what I said, but what did you say though? What did you say? Break that down for me. And what are the rules of a relationship? You did not say. You just said don't cheat on walk and talk. What does that mean? That is not necessarily great communication. Just because you're speaking doesn't mean that you're saying anything. Hey, Corey. Hey, Corey. What's happening, dark chocolate? I'm good day, Steven. I'm good. I don't. What was that? We are French, Irish, and Scottish. Okay, Patrick. Cool. DeAndre. Seems I'm like, yeah, DeAndre, you are very late. You're very late. Oh my gosh. Okay. 5 more minutes. We got to get out of here. Thank you, Abrar. What zodiac sign is known to cheat the most? Oh, I have to look that up and get that back to you tomorrow. I'll have to look that up for you tomorrow. Hey, Amir. All right. Good night, Nia. We're right behind you. We're right behind you. Come to Fiji. Robert, you still here? Robert fell asleep. Pretty. Thank you, Andy. It might be because it's too easy. Maybe because it's too easy to understand. If you're going to be with me, don't cheat on me. I'm not cheating. What are the rules of a relationship, though? That's the only rule in the relationship, don't cheat? And what type of cheating are we talking about? Because there's different types of cheating. You may consider physical, like something is cheating, whereas others may think of emotional as cheating as well. So what type of cheating? So there are more conversations that need to be had other than don't cheat. Good night, Garth. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Oh my goodness, what a night. Double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. So we're at 90. Is it 94? I only see 94 on my end. What are your relationship rules, Aysia? This isn't about me. I'm asking Walking Tall because Walking Tall mentioned relationship rules. I just told you what the relationship. One more beer and right behind you. Good night, sweetness. All right, Andy. There is no reason I would cheat. All right, DeAndre. Right here. Thank you. Oh, what? Okay. Can't be. You hurt my stomach. Can't be in a relationship and don't want to change. Okay, I'm Orthodox. Did I ever cheat? No, I did not. I give up for the day. I think you have reached your limit for today as far as understanding. Okay, that's fair. It's been a long day. This is my the sixth call that I've been on today, where I've had to be on camera and stuff like that. Now this is ours. Ours is a little different. But it's been a long day. It's been a very long day. Good night, Miss Smiles. Oh, we're so close. Double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes. We are so close. Help us to get to 100 likes. Let me read this poll question, by the way. Oh, so I only see 99 on my end. Hey, Andy. Okay, have you ever cheated? 28% say yes. 59% say no, and 13% say it was a long time ago. Okay. And based on the channel and the people that are in our chats, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Okay, we have 220 votes. I'm going to end the poll there so you can see the poll for yourselves. Screenshot that real quick. And we met our 100. Yay! So we got 100 likes this evening. We are still at 7,000 plus subscribers. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for answering our poll question, for hanging out with us tonight. It was a little deeper than normal. It ruffled some feathers. It caused people to question and think about things a little differently. Was my goal for tonight. And I think that was achieved. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. Keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true. Not free. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. 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 And there is nothing you can do about it. Hey, Misfit. So are you just now coming in, or you heard about the Flintstones and all the things tonight? Because you coming in kind of late. Did you see Dean before you left? Or before you, but you didn't say nothing. Anywho, you all have homework. Your homework is always the same. Hello, Mara. Your homework is always the same. To tell yourself I love you every single day. For 1 minute every single day. Tell yourself I love you. If you don't have a mirror to do this, no worries. You can use your camera on your phone and turn it camera facing like I'm doing with you. And tell yourself I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay? It may feel weird. It may feel cringy. It may even make you cry. It's okay. Do it anyway. All work works. It either works on you or works for you, but it works. My goal is to help you get 10% better off this year than you were last year. If in fact you have been cheated on, that may be you reflecting that you are cheating yourself. And we got to fix that. Okay? I love you. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.